two-part pot. We've got two 5-pound pieces of clay, and we're going to throw two equal-sized cylinders and mold those together. And so, a couple of things. This is a fast attempt at making a two-part pot, and so we're using wooden bats, and we're going to use a blowtorch to dry it off. And so, you can do one of these in about 40 minutes, and so start to finish. So here we go. Clay is wedged, ready to go. I'm sealing it on, and I'm going to do the cone wedge. I'm bringing up so my hands are locked at the thumbs, slightly offset. And just coning that up. I should really sit at a quiet wheel. Push it back down. Notice I have my left elbow resting. I never want to have both arms up in the air doing something like that. That allows for stability if I can plant one or both arms against my body. It's so loud. Okay, we have our centered clay. We're going to go ahead and open it up. And we don't pile it a hole straight down. We take kind of an oblique approach to it. We're going to open it up nice and wide. This is a cylinder form to start with, so leaving about a finger's thickness, a pinky finger, 1/3 of an inch. And we're pinching and sliding it out, while our right hand puts side pressure and top pressure. Short up the sides of the cylinder. We've got a nice level top, and top to bottom, inside and out, the same width. So we're going to make another one just like it, and we're going to attach that to this. So this doesn't get cut. We just take the bat off, and I'll clean the bat. That'll help us drying. So we'll set that there. We got our two cylinders just freshly thrown here, and they are about 11 inches tall, 5 pounds of clay, and about the thickness of a lighter top to bottom. What we're going to do is we're going to try to get this done in like a 20-minute pot. So we're going to hit it with the torch here, and we're just going to lightly spin it, and we're going to work top to bottom. It's on a wooden bat. The bat's pretty saturated from throwing, so it won't catch on fire, and we have clay to stick it on there so it won't fly off, and it's a relatively slow speed. So fuel. Here's our pot. Okay, the torch is basically used to take some of the tackiness out of it, firm it up a little bit, but we still want the pliability. We don't want to put a skin on it because then we have to pull through that or stretch through that. Okay, so we have the torch, that's a special tool. The other special tool is a serrated rib, and we have two pieces. This one has a bottom attached to it, and this one that's about a half-inch taller has no bottom attached to it. It just has a little lip. This is going to be the top. It's going to go over like that. Both have not been cut from the bat, and so we can use the bat to pick them up and hold them upside down. So to start, I want to make sure I get this trued back in the center. Let's never use this wheel again. I have to fix that. So here's the serrated rib. What I'm doing is I'm scoring the surface of this to increase the surface contact area. And so it's serrated. This one, I'm going to put slip on it, and just using some slip from throwing, and I'm going to mash that one on top of it. They're both level. A better union would be to put both at like a 45, but that's a little challenging to do that, so we're going to go with a flat union. Okay, as mentioned, these have not been cut, so we're going to flip it over and match it up. And that looks pretty good. So now we have our 20-inch pot, and we'll go ahead and cut this off at the top. And try not to pull on the form. And there it is. So now I'm going to give it a little spin and put my hand down in there. And I'm just getting it centered on there. And so I'm going to take a rib and I'm going to go back and forth on the inside and compress that seam with the rib on the outside. And I probably need to put a little water on my fur. And I'll go inside there. So my fingers are right across here, and just kind of pushing and blending that. And then I'll do the same on the inside. And I'm going to go back and forth after I do this. see the bulge where that was. Okay, at this point now, I can come in and I can start forming this. I'm gonna blow out the walls a little bit and take some of that thickness and expand it. So I'm gonna try not to lose the height that we have here. Of course, I don't wanna go much higher than this because that's our kiln dimensions. So what's gonna happen is I'll take this down here and just kind of work it and add about 2 inches to the volume of it. And I'm going to pull with this rib, so I leave a nice kind of continuous curve to it. Going down.
It's getting wobbly.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
Too fast, too much. Okay, well, that's our pot.
Oh no!